All right, so back at it today, and the guys are back getting more lumber today. Last time they were here, the wheel bearing was blown out on the tow behind little wood splitter thing. So I pulled the wheel off and all the bearings and stuff, sent them off with those to get new ones. And it looks like they brought new bearings and got that together today. It's something I didn't have to do. I didn't have to put it back together. That's awesome. So yesterday I really didn't record anything because I was running errands, filling propane, and got a bunch more plywood because we're going to need a bunch more for the back roof. I got another 15 sheets yesterday, so got 25 sheets in total. Hopefully we don't need that much, because I still need more for that back wall and the wall on the breezeway and stuff. So it'll all get used if we don't need it all, but I just want to make sure we had as much as we could. So we left off with the LVLs in place, not mounted in any way, and I went out and got all the joist hangers and all that stuff I need to mount all these beams to it. So I'm going to work on getting these all mounted up in here. All the joist hangers have to go on around these and then around the uppers. So I'll start getting that set up and see if I can get this to the point where I'm off of all the jacket. That would be nice, because then I'll be resting in there. This wall here, I'm going to be doing an LVL in here, but my brother's coming out Saturday and he has some spare scraps of LVL material, so I don't have to go buy a whole length just for 2 3-foot pieces. So this won't be blocked out right now, but it'll be resting on it and it'll be just fine for right now. Let's get to work. Well, that's what probably about 150 screws look like in brackets. So all the brackets are in, all the way down. And like I said, I still gotta make a new header here out of LVL material that Greg will be bringing me. And then this wall here, basically I'm just gonna triple up this stud here, right under it, right down to the floor. Now I'll go in the basement and make sure I block that bay even more there, so it carries all the load right to the foundation. And then I'll have to do the same over here, where these come down and carry the load. I'll go underneath and block it right to that beam. So that's good. I'm glad that's all hanging on its own. Look, no more jacks. Look, Ma, no jacks. Well, I'm gonna feed Riley and feed myself and get back to something else. All right, so I just had an old crap moment. I'm over here, I'm dealing with some of these rafter tails that were rotted, and it's already got a new rafter, so it doesn't necessarily need it, but I'm just throwing them in as a shim for the ceiling joists because those sisted up against the original ones. So if I just move those in and sister them up against the new ones, they're all going to be twisted a little bit. So I was messing around with that, trying to get some of those tied in, and totally forgot that I wanted to jack that ridge beam before we did the rear roof rafters and stuff. Everybody's coming tomorrow morning to put in the roof rafters in the back, and it is 3:45. Hey, look, it's Riley. So I'm going to climb up there before it's pitch black in here and see what I can do about getting that jacked. At least if I get it close, that'll be good enough. So, see what I can do. All right, so a little bit of curveball. I have one roof rafter that I left out. I was gonna put it in, and I was like, oh, I'll leave it out so it's an easy access for the ladder for any of us running up and down here tomorrow doing all the roof rafters up here. And there it is. And right where I want to jack, with these two beams that come together, is dead center in the middle of the ladder. Whoops. So I think what I'm going to do is I have some extra joist hangers. I think I'm going to put a joist hanger over there, over here, put a 2x8 going this way in the joist hanger so it's tied in really strong, and then another one blocked up on here, and then I can jack from that, hopefully. How strong are joist hangers? I don't know. But I think we're about to find out. So there's one of 3 jacks. The rest of them are up there somewhere. There's another one there, and then there's another one. This is jacking to the beam that's carrying all the weight, and then I got the other jack up there. This one is jacked all the way dead even. These 2 over here, I've gotten it down to, well, up to the point where it's just about 1 inch low across here. So I'm going to let that sit for the night and think about what it's doing to me and see if it comes back with a better attitude tomorrow. No, just kidding. It is pushing a little bit hard. I have all like ledger locks going up into all the roof rafters through this wall. So probably in the morning when I got other people here, we'll probably back all those out and then see if it'll jack a little bit more, because right now I'm trying to jack the whole roof, and if those are locked in, it won't let them slide, because as you go up with it, the roof rafters are trying to stand up more, and if they come up more, they have to come in more on the bottom. So I'm trying to go up, and I'm probably reaching the maximum of what this, because this is a 2x6 double 2x6 top plate here, so it probably doesn't have a lot of give to let this wall bow in where it needs to come up. So that's that. And this right here, this little guy right here, he is being very fussy. He's not happy about hanging out in here with me. Oh, he just yawned. I was trying to get it, so it looked like he was yelling. So anyway, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna clean up a little bit, take him somewhere to take him for a WALK, and then hopefully tomorrow will be a pretty productive day. My brother actually stopped and grabbed all the 50 roof rafters that we need. Well, some of them are going to be ceiling joists, but we need 38 for the back roof rafters alone. So he picked those up today while he had his van with the racks on it, and he was at a lumber yard anyway. So he got those. That's awesome. So we don't have to run and get those in the morning. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that head start. And let's see how tomorrow goes. Wish us the best. Thanks for watching.